do Jenkins and CA Continuous Delivery Director, or CDD for short, work together? Through plugins. There are two integrations between Jenkins and CDD. There's a CDD plugin for Jenkins that lets you manage builds in the Jenkins interface, and there's a Jenkins plugin for CDD which lets you manage Jenkins builds in the CDD interface. We recommend that you choose whether you want to manage your builds in Jenkins or in CDD, and don't try using both. In this video, I'll talk about the Jenkins plugin for CDD. With this plugin, you can create tasks to run builds in Jenkins from within the release pipeline. Once tasks and phases are successfully completed, Jenkins builds are automatically promoted in the pipeline. Let's say I'm using CDD on-premise. To start using the CDD plugin for Jenkins, I'll download the plugin WAR file from the integration hub. If I'm using CDD SaaS, all the plugins are pre-installed, so there's no need to download the plugin WAR files. I stop the Apache Tomcat service on the plugin server. I copy the Jenkins plugin WAR file into the web apps folder of the Tomcat. I restart the Apache Tomcat service. The plugins are installed. In CDD, I select Administration and Plugins. I click Register Plugin. I specify the URL of the plugin manifest. I click Register, and the plugin is discovered and registered and appears in the plugins page. I add an endpoint. I configure the endpoint as needed. I test the connection. It works. Good. Let's see how the plugin works. I go to the releases page. I open a release of the sample application. In an existing phase, I create a task. I'll enter the Jenkins project name and the other required information. I save my work and then run a build to verify it's working. Now I open the project in Jenkins. I check Jenkins to make sure the build ran, and I check CDD to make sure the release was successful. It was. Great. Thanks for watching. For more information about Jenkins integration and other topics, see the CDD documentation at docops.ca.com/CDD.